Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is April 14th, Tuesday. So, what's going on from forexfactory.com? Well, we had a couple of US numbers come in. We had at 6 a.m., we had the small business index, which was worse than expected, 95.8 versus 97. While this is a yellow item, I think it talks to us about the economy and the underlying things going on under the hood of the economy is the small businesses are not doing very well. 95.8 versus 97.8 expected. The ADP weekly employment change was 39,000. There's no estimation there. However, the week before it was 26, so could be better than we expected. 8:30 we had core PPI, producer price index, which was positive. I don't give a crap about core numbers, but the PPI number, which includes all the other things, is up by 0.5%. This is less than the expectation, but still bad. This still means there is inflation happening. It's just not happening as bad as we thought it was. 9:45 we have FOMC member Goolsby speaking. At 10:15 we have FOM members Gould's been speaking again, so I'm not sure why he's on there twice. I guess he gives a 30-minute talk and then he goes and gives another talk. Who knows exactly what's going on there? 12:10, we have FOMC Goolsby speaking again. The guy is super busy today. 12:45, FOMC member Barr speaks. 1 p.m., we've got a whole bunch. Barkin, Collins, and Paulson all speaking at 1 p.m., and that is it for the day, with the exception of course, news coming out of Iran and the Middle East. So we'll be always aware that those things can happen at any given time. Moving on, looking at the daily charts, we had a big day yesterday. We had a gap. Actually had a slight gap up, but overnight had been well down and then recovered, and we are gapping up slightly as we speak. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row, and then we have 2 days. I gotta say that this is very concerning to me. I think the market is really, really extending itself, and it is I'd be very cautious watching for a rug pull of some sort. I don't know how that's all going to develop, but I just can't imagine the market going from basically 6,300 up almost 600 points on what? I don't even know what is the good news that's driving this. That we've got all of our Navy ships trying to keep the strait open. All it's going to take is one missile from Iran, and this thing is going to turn around and go down substantially. So a little bit cautious. I think cautious is the new word of the day. I can't buy into this giant euphoria of bullishness. That being said, you trade what you see, not what you think. Remember, trade the momentum, trade the direction, trade the flow, not what you think. So I can have a great opinion, but it has no bearing once the bell rings. I'm going to be trading momentum and momentum alone. Looking at the intraday action. So price movement was definitely up, although you see here this giant gap down, and then the recovery. The inventory was also positive, which you would expect, and heavy, 25,000. So this in itself is very bullish, but I'm just very, very concerned. The market is way, way ahead of itself. So yeah, there you go. Overnight action. What do we got going on here? Only 25 points, 69.20 to 69.49. That's not very much. In fact, it's about average. Where do we have support and resistance? We have some resistance up above 69.53, 69.64, confluence 69.80, 7,000. Sure, it's in range. 69.90, definitely. Where do we have support? We've got some support just below the overnight low, 69.19, 69.10, of course, 6,900 to mean the full round number, and about on the 8, 68.90, 68.80, 68.70. One in the middle there, 68.64, before we jump down to another on the zeros, 68.60, 68.50. Stock Traders Almanac for today says 57.1% chance the market will be up today. 57.1 from the Stock Traders Almanac. Hope you have a great day, and again, we'll see you tomorrow. Happy trading. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.